Yo, everybody, it's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for Dr. Roto this week. I hope everybody's had a great week. We're back at it again. If you haven't headed over to Twitter yet and caught our guy, Al, in his huge hit last night. That was a massive. Congratulations, brother. That's how you bring the pain. And that's how we're going to start the Ultra Contrarian Show. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Congrats again, brother. Now, if you haven't been over to the website, head over to Dr. Roto right now. We have tons of information for you available, and Dr. Roto's Roto Visionaries are live right now. They've been there. Get there. Get with us tomorrow morning in the Discord. Like always, Dr. Roto, Chris, Danger. We're all talking. We're all in the chat. You got IDP questions. I got you. Let's get to it, right? This is the Ultra Contrarian Show, and we're going to be doing Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. Why? 5,400. Why not punt? He's got an extra week of practice with Tyreek Hill, Waddle, and now he can finally just take this offense and do what he has to do, which is be Teddy B. You know, be Mr. Football, my brother. Get it done. And that is the best part about it, is that a lot of people will be going that way, but not so many. A lot of people will stay away because they don't know what to expect with Teddy B. I mean, when he came in last game, he really didn't do much. He threw an interception. He threw a touchdown, but he did have 23 attempts in which he completed 14 of those. And he ran once for 11 yards. He's not scared to scramble for a first down, which means he definitely can help this team's offense while Tua is down. And that's what's going to scare people off, and that is why you need to get him in your lineup. Moving along to running back. I ain't scared, and I'll pay up. So all this pricing will be DraftKings, of course, just to make it easy. Devin Singletary at 6,100. He's coming up, but that's still not a bad price. Pittsburgh's been bad. And if Kenny Pickett's going to go ahead and throw 3 interceptions or turn over the ball 3 times or whatever Pittsburgh is going to do in this game, it's probably not going to equate to a win for them anyway. So as the Bills go marching down the field and smashing all the steam fitters, hopes, dreams, back to reality, that Pickett is just a quarterback that is starting for his first time, and this isn't the defense to go against. He's going to have a hard day, and that's why Devin Singletary will eat up those yards. In his last game, of course, he had 11 attempts, which has actually been the most he's had all season. He will definitely get to that. Let's get him a little more. One big run, and we're looking at it. But Devin Singletary can finally have a breakout game. They don't need to rely on Josh for this game. And they're a little banged up at receiver. So this game is going to be dictated by the run. The Steelers will have no chance. And Singletary will be ultra contrarian because a lot of people just don't like to play him. So get him in at least one of your lineups, your Buffalo Bills stack lineup for sure. Moving along to wide receiver. We tried to do this last week, but Amari Cooper definitely let us down. This week, however, I mean, last week he still had 4 targets. That game got weird. And then they lost it. That's typical Cleveland. That's what the Browns do. And that's what we don't want to happen. You're going to lose a game like this. You got your running backs just smashing the whole game, right? And then you don't even get your star receiver involved, and you lose a game, and you wonder why. Pick it up, Brownies. Anyway, let's get to it. If he can retain, get back to his, the normal 11 and 10 targets like he had before, just give me 8 or 9. You get a touchdown, bro, he'll be back on it. He's a little pricey at 6,000, but again, if you're going to go mid-level receivers and you have that going right there, it's not too hard to throw him in and expect better results than he did last week. That's for sure. And if you get one of his good games and Cleveland actually, smashes out, I'm not saying they'll beat the Chargers, but this game is definitely going to be a good game. It's going to be high scoring, and he'll definitely be involved. Get him in your lineup. Moving over to tight end, we're just going to go Tyler Conklin. Boom, right there from the go. Yeah, what I'm liking about Tyler Conklin, is, other than punting tight end like I normally do, is the targets. Just started out going back to game 1, 7, 9, 8, and 5 in his last game. His yards are definitely there. The first game he got that touchdown. He hasn't had a touchdown since. That's okay. He's been 6 for 40, the 8 for 84, and the 3 for 52. I am good with that. We need that touchdown though. If he gets that touchdown, that is going to help you differentiate yourself from the rest of the pack because he's going to be so low owned that it's going to make that much more of a difference for you. And you will be able to free up that salary to help spend it in other places. And I want to get you to my defense right now because that defense has been the defense I've actually been relying on all season long. It's the Seattle Seahawks defense. What can they do? Let's go back to week 1, 7 points. Week 2, 9 points. Week 3, 7 points. Week 4, 7 points. You see a trend? It's literally punting the defense for 7 points. That's not going to win the big ones, but Seattle can handle New Orleans, who's a complete train wreck right now. Like they're banged up all over the place, and this is a game that the defense is finally going to be exposed. Now, I'm not saying the Seahawks are going to go in there and just win this thing big, but they can definitely move the ball. Geno Smith has proved over the last couple of weeks he knows how to target and get DK Metcalf involved, and that is just not good for opposing defenses. But it's great for your Seahawks and that Seahawks defense that we're going to play at 2,500 and save all that money because all we need is a couple turnovers, maybe one taken to the house. Because if you haven't been paying it, they've had 2 defensive touchdowns this year so far, one including last game. Yeah, they're giving up a lot of points. They're not going to give up 45 in this game. Saints just can't be moving the ball. Really? Like, they're doing nothing. So this could be one of them 20s, mid-20s that'll go for your defense. And that is the Ultra Contrarian Plays of the Week. I know. Hey, get to the website. Check us out and get all the other plays. See who everybody else is targeting. Use those players with this players. When you need to bob, that's when you wiggle. That's when you move it. You ain't ever heard it said like that before because that's what I do because I am the Heat Override. And I just brought the pain. And I hope a lot of yous have a great week. You're ready for tomorrow. Get over, do what we got to do, and let's win that money. Once again, congratulations, Coach White. And may the points be with you. Oh, yeah.